Channel. It's your boy oitsKingKong. Welcome. It's early in the morning. I just woke up. I had a long night. However, here we are, Vampyr, episode 3. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of talking. I'm drinking coffee. I just woke up. Enjoy. I'll be taking small time so that way you guys can read stuff and things like that. And yeah, I'll be taking this a little through dialogue so that way you guys can keep up and we can go through everything and enjoy. Thanks. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, guys. Subscribe to your boy. Alright? Enjoy, guys. So in the last episode, we fought that dude on the bottom of the hospital. You guys saw I had to put it in 2 parts because it was just too annoying. But I figured it out, guys. We figured it out. We found a way to beat him, and boom, we got it. So now we are going to continue that and see what happens. Like I said, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so that way you won't know when your boy is on. I hope you guys enjoy the playthrough. And thanks for sticking with me through the playthrough. And I appreciate y'all support, man. Real talk, man. I really do appreciate y'all subscribing. To all my subscribers, the 30 of y'all I have, I really do appreciate y'all. And to anybody new coming in, I appreciate you too. You know. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's see. Enough.
The flower's dying. It needs water. It's locked.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a second to get some coffee. You guys can read this. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Oh my god. Hello? Anyway, sorry about that. That was an unknown number telling me to press 1 in Spanish. No, I'm not gonna press 1. Sorry, not happening. I'm sorry for the background. My wife gets overly excited for shit. So I apologize for that in the background ahead of time. Alright. I want to go interrogate this dude before I continue anything. Oh wait, this is my room.
It's locked. It's locked.
Excuse me.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same
No! Come on. Oh yeah. Get off of me. Tom, man. Get off of me. What's that? Ew. Piece of candy. Ew. Piece of candy. Alright. Whoops. Sorry about that. Uh-huh. Go through the garbage, I shall. I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? I'm supposed to interrogate this nigga. And yet I don't know where this motherfucker's at.
Look, it's starting.
I know, man. But like, I shouldn't be like having to fucking be the only one to fucking say a fucking thing, man. Like that ass.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
We just found a picture with her and her lover. So
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
I don't like your attitude, Nurse Hawkins. Pessimism can be as lethal as the epidemic in times like these.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, Nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Pick it up. Let's go.
Milton Brooks.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Mama, give me Papa. Pick it up.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, Nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
To clear Dr. Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well. in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. As explained, my cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm not paying attention. I
The
apologize.
threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. As you can see, once we do this, we about to get all of our answers to how we became a vampire, why we're a vampire, all that good stuff. But I can't even focus on the game right now, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. And we'll catch up on part 2 a little bit later today. I'll do a part 2 today, so that way it's easy. So that way, you know, it's not a prolonged period of time before we get a part 2. I'll do it today, later on today at that. But yeah, guys, so appreciate it. Oops, sorry. Until next time on Vampyr, guys, this is your boy oitsKingKong signing off. Peace, love, marijuana nugs, and I'll catch you on